Here we are sitting on the runway in Grants, New Mexico, KGNT, about to take off, headed over for a short flight to Albuquerque. And the main purpose of this flight is for me to try to get a little more familiar with the VNAV that is in this aircraft. This is the working title modification, the most recent modification. Can't remember the number exactly. But VNAV in it does work. I just have to learn how to use it correctly. And one issue I have with this aircraft is I put in the desired altitude that I want it to go to cruise at, and I either use vertical speed or I use flight level change. And for some reason, it just seems to blast right through that altitude, and it'll just keep on climbing. So I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I'm just not sure what it is.
Altitude.
My cruise altitude for this flight is 9,500 feet. And I have 2 step downs. I have, on my approach, I have, at my initial approach, I have at 8,000 foot, and then I have at my final approach fix 7,400 feet. And both of those altitude restrictions are present in my flight plan. And the altitude bug that I set on the main altitude was the 7,400 feet, which is my final approach fix. Since I'm doing an ILS landing, from there I'll turn on the approach and we'll switch over from FMS to my localizer and my glide path. And while it all eventually did work and it got me down to the runway, the problem is I didn't understand exactly what was going on.
Altitude.
Since this flight, I've got a copy of the working title manual for this version of the working title mod, and it's quite extensive and very, very helpful. So I'll be doing another flight in the not too distant future, and I think I'll have a better grasp of what I need to do and what's going on. So here's a little music to enjoy for the rest of the flight. Thanks a lot for flying along.